Have you ever wondered why some relationships feel strained, or why you seem to lose the respect of others, even without understanding why? The truth is, in every relationship, respect is the cornerstone that builds trust and fosters deep, meaningful connections. Without it, even the strongest bonds can begin to crumble. Yet many people unknowingly fall into negative habits that chip away at this vital foundation, making it harder for others to respect them. These habits don't just make you appear less appealing to others, but they also undermine your sense of self-worth and personal value. What if I told you that by simply becoming aware of these negative patterns, you could drastically improve your relationships, both personal and professional, and cultivate a sense of respect from those around you? More importantly, what if you could develop habits that not only help others respect you more, but also strengthen your inner peace and wisdom, aligning with the teachings of Buddhism? In Buddhism, respect is not just an outward gesture. It's a reflection of the inner state of your mind and heart. The way we treat others, how we communicate, and the actions we take all stem from our inner thoughts and feelings. By practicing mindfulness and awareness, we can become more conscious of how our behaviors affect those around us, and in turn, elevate our relationships to new levels of understanding and kindness. That's why today, we are going to talk about 6 bad habits that you need to eliminate right now if you want others to truly respect you. These habits can often go unnoticed, but once identified, they can be changed with the right intention and effort. By removing these behaviors from your life, you will not only improve how others view you, but you will also become a person who is more respected and loved, both by others and by yourself. But before we dive into these essential changes, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you won't miss out on future videos that can help you grow spiritually, personally, and relationally. We're here to guide you on your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. So hit that bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. So let's explore the 6 habits that, when corrected, will lead to deeper respect, stronger relationships, and a more fulfilling life. Ready to transform your connections and embrace a life of mutual respect and understanding? Let's get started. 1. Breaking promises or being unreliable. Inconsistent actions lead to lost trust. One of the quickest ways to lose the respect of others is by breaking promises and being unreliable. When you constantly fail to keep your word or fail to follow through on your commitments, people will gradually lose trust and respect for you. In reality, inconsistent actions and broken promises not only harm relationships but also cause you to become unreliable in the eyes of others. Losing trust is not simply a temporary disruption. It can create a crack in your relationships that is difficult to mend. Buddhism teaches that honesty and reliability are essential virtues for building a peaceful and harmonious life. In Buddhism, integrity and consistency form the foundation of inner peace and harmony. When you act inconsistently, you not only lose others' trust, but also diminish your own self-worth. That is why actions that fail to honor promises lead to the loss of respect from both others and yourself. In practical terms, it is crucial to do what you have promised. Even the smallest commitments should be followed through, as keeping your word will build trust and strengthen your relationships. This could involve being punctual for appointments, completing tasks on time, or simply keeping promises to friends, family, or colleagues. By doing so, you will see that your relationships become more durable, and people will respect you more deeply. Another practical piece of advice is to take the time to think carefully before making promises or commitments. Don't rush to promise things you cannot deliver, because this will only make you appear unreliable. In fact, knowing when to say no when you're unsure about your ability to follow through will help you build more trust than making a promise that you can't keep. The lesson from Buddhism in this case is clear. Live truthfully and keep your promises. By acting according to this principle, you not only improve your relationships with others, but also foster harmony and peace in your own life. Buddhism encourages you to live thoughtfully and reliably because this is how you earn respect, not only from others, but from yourself as well. 2. Constant negativity or complaining. Negative emotions are contagious. When you constantly complain about life, work, or the people around you, you create a negative atmosphere that can drain the energy of those around you. This habit of negativity not only causes you to lose respect from others, but also makes you less attractive in their eyes. People tend to avoid individuals who constantly bring down the mood or focus only on what's wrong, rather than looking for solutions or appreciating the positives. Over time, this behavior can make you seem difficult to be around, and the respect others once had for you can easily fade. Buddhism teaches that cultivating a positive mindset and practicing mindfulness are key to living a peaceful and happy life. The mind is powerful, and negative thoughts have the ability to generate more negativity, leading to suffering. When we focus too much on the negative aspects of our lives, it not only affects our own well-being, but also creates a toxic environment for those around us. Just as a single spark can set an entire forest on fire, a single negative thought or complaint can spread and infect the thoughts of others, creating a collective sense of dissatisfaction and discontent. In real life, this means that constantly complaining about minor setbacks or frustrations can affect the mood of an entire group, whether it's at work, home, or in social situations. People become emotionally drained when they are repeatedly exposed to negativity. They begin to withdraw, not out of dislike, but because they subconsciously seek balance and peace. The more you complain, the less others will want to be around you, and the less they will respect you. On the other hand, when you focus on positive aspects of life, acknowledge what's going well, and practice gratitude, it not only improves your mood, but also fosters better relationships. People naturally gravitate toward those who exude optimism and solution-oriented thinking. Positive individuals are seen as supportive, reliable, and uplifting, and are much more likely to earn respect from others. The lesson from Buddhism is simple yet profound. Cultivate a positive mindset and live mindfully. Acknowledging and transforming negative thoughts is essential in creating peace and happiness, not just for yourself, but also for the people around you. Replacing complaints with gratitude and shifting focus from what is wrong to what is right can help you foster deeper, more meaningful connections with others. 3. Talking too much about yourself. Others feel ignored. Everyone wants to be heard and to feel understood. However, when you constantly talk about yourself without considering the feelings or experiences of others, you risk making them feel disrespected or dismissed. This habit, which many people don't recognize, can significantly damage relationships, both personal and professional. When a conversation revolves only around you, the other person may begin to feel excluded, undervalued, and unimportant. Over time, this can erode trust and affection, causing the other person to pull away. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to fall into the trap of talking about our achievements, struggles, or daily lives in a way that unintentionally monopolizes the conversation. However, good relationships are built on mutual respect, understanding, and genuine interest in others. When you fail to listen or show interest in what the other person has to say, they may feel that their thoughts and experiences don't matter as much as yours, which can create a rift in the connection between you. Relationships should be a two-way street where both people feel valued, heard, and respected. Buddhism teaches that humility and the ability to listen are essential virtues for cultivating harmony in relationships and in society. By being humble and truly listening to others, you create space for connection, understanding, and deeper bonds. This doesn't mean suppressing your own voice or not sharing your thoughts, but it encourages a balanced approach to communication. The ability to listen with genuine interest and without judgment is a powerful way to build trust and respect. In practical terms, when you're in a conversation, try to focus on the other person's words, rather than immediately turning the focus back to yourself. Pay attention to their feelings, their experiences, and their perspectives. Ask open-ended questions that invite them to share more deeply. Show empathy and make it clear that you are present, listening, and interested in what they have to say. This not only deepens your connection, but also builds a foundation of mutual respect. The lesson from Buddhism is clear. Humility is a key virtue. When you respect others, listen to them, and put yourself in their shoes, you foster a sense of compassion and create stronger, more harmonious relationships. This practice of active listening and shared respect is the cornerstone of all successful interactions, helping you build deeper and more meaningful connections with those around you. Number 4, gossiping or speaking ill of others. The gossip destroys relationships. One of the worst habits a person can have is gossiping or speaking ill of others behind their backs. This behavior not only causes you to lose the respect of others, but can also damage your own reputation. When you engage in gossip, you're creating an environment of distrust and negativity, which can significantly harm relationships in the long term. People who gossip often find themselves isolated as others begin to question their integrity and ability to keep private matters confidential. No one wants to be around someone who undermines others, and this habit can erode the foundation of any relationship. Buddhism teaches that words have immense power. They can either create harmony and peace or cause harm and division. Careless speech, whether it's spreading rumors or speaking ill of others, can lead to misunderstandings, animosity, and unnecessary conflict. In Buddhist teachings, the importance of right speech is emphasized as a means of cultivating respect and building positive relationships. Speaking ill of others behind their backs is not only disrespectful, but it can also create negative karma, affecting both the speaker and the listener. The Buddha encouraged speech that promotes understanding, kindness, and truthfulness, as this is the way to build strong and compassionate connections with others. In practical terms, it's essential to refrain from gossip and backstabbing. Instead, foster an environment where misunderstandings are cleared up directly through open and respectful communication. If you find yourself in a conversation where others are gossiping or speaking ill of someone, take the high road by refusing to engage. Change the topic or express your disapproval of such behavior. The best way to protect your own integrity and relationships is to avoid participating in harmful conversations. From a Buddhist perspective, words are powerful tools for creating peace and fostering goodwill. By practicing mindfulness and caution in your speech, you can cultivate a life of virtue, build deeper connections, and earn the respect of those around you. Thoughtful speech leads to understanding, and understanding leads to compassion. By being mindful of your words, you not only improve your own life, but also contribute to a more peaceful and respectful world. 5. Arrogance or disdain. A proud attitude is a major challenge to relationships. Arrogance and disdain for others is a habit that can quickly lead to the loss of respect from those around you. When you display an attitude of superiority, believing that you are better or more important than others, it creates a barrier to meaningful connections and makes others feel hurt or devalued. This attitude not only isolates you, but also diminishes your ability to build authentic and lasting relationships. People naturally resist connecting with someone who treats them as inferior, which leads to a toxic and disengaged social atmosphere. Buddhism teaches that all beings are equal and deserving of respect. The notion of superiority or arrogance goes against the core teachings of humility and compassion. In the Buddhist view, arrogance stems from an inflated sense of self-importance and ignorance, both of which block the flow of positive energy and harmony. In contrast, humility is seen as the antidote to arrogance, fostering deeper connections and a more peaceful mind. By recognizing the inherent worth in everyone and acknowledging our shared human experience, we cultivate empathy, understanding, and respect. In practical terms, it's important to practice humility and recognize the value of others. Everyone possesses unique strengths and qualities that deserve to be honored. Rather than viewing yourself as the best or most important person in the room, embrace the opportunity to learn from others and appreciate their contributions. This shift in mindset helps to build bridges of mutual respect and admiration, enriching your relationships. The lesson from Buddhism is clear. Humility is the key to achieving inner peace and harmonious relationships. When we let go of arrogance and adopt an attitude of respect for all, we open ourselves to a deeper understanding of others and cultivate an environment where everyone feels valued. Arrogance only creates division, while humility fosters unity and tranquility. By embracing humility, you not only improve your own life, but also contribute to a more compassionate and connected world. 6. Poor hygiene or appearance. Your image is a reflection of yourself. Appearance is often seen as a superficial aspect of a person, but it can serve as a powerful reflection of self-care and respect for oneself. When you neglect personal hygiene or fail to take care of your outward appearance, it can give the impression that you lack respect for both yourself and those around you. Just as we dress ourselves for external occasions, we also present our internal state to the world through our grooming habits and physical presence. If your outward appearance is neglected, it may signal to others that you don't value yourself or them, which can lead to diminished respect and even strained relationships. In Buddhism, self-care is seen as a vital aspect of maintaining balance and living harmoniously. Caring for your physical body is not about vanity, but rather about living healthily and with respect for your well-being. Buddhist teachings emphasize that self-love is fundamental to living a life of peace and compassion. It's about acknowledging that your body is a temple and treating it with kindness, attention, and gratitude. By maintaining hygiene and a well-groomed appearance, you show respect for the gift of life and for others who share this journey with you. Practically speaking, maintaining personal hygiene and taking care of your health and appearance is not only about pleasing others, but also about honoring yourself. It's a way of sending a message to the world that you value your well-being, and by extension, the relationships you have with those around you. Cleanliness, good health, and a polished appearance are simple yet effective ways to communicate that you take pride in who you are and that you respect the space and people you interact with. Buddhism teaches that self-care is not an act of arrogance, but rather an expression of self-compassion and love. When you care for yourself, you are nurturing your body, mind, and spirit, creating a foundation for a peaceful and joyful life. The lesson from Buddhism is clear. To live a happy and healthy life, we must first care for ourselves with kindness and mindfulness. By doing so, we not only improve our own lives, but also positively influence the lives of those we encounter. In the journey to earn respect and build lasting relationships, recognizing and changing negative habits is a crucial step. We have explored the 6 bad habits that can cause others to lose respect for us. And it's clear that these habits not only affect your relationships with others, but also directly impact your self-image and personal value. However, change is never easy. Letting go of old habits requires patience, determination, and continuous effort. Every small step forward is a success, and every positive change, no matter how simple, will create significant effects in your life. More importantly, this change must come from within, from a sincere and compassionate view of yourself and those around you. Remember, respect starts with you. When you learn to love and respect yourself, you will naturally show that respect to others. Respect is not something that can be demanded or expected forcefully. It is a natural process built through sincerity and tangible actions. When you know how to respect yourself, you will easily project that positive energy to the world around you. What's most important is that you don't need to be perfect. Acknowledge and accept your weaknesses, but don't let them define you. Every time you practice patience and change bad habits, you are getting closer to becoming the person you've always wanted to be. Someone worthy of respect, love, and someone who brings positivity to others. So, start today. Begin with small actions, with positive decisions, and remind yourself each day that respect is not just a value you demand from others, but a virtue you need to nurture and display in your own life. Only when you truly understand and practice self-respect can you receive the respect you deserve from the world around you. Thank you for watching until the end of this video. If you found the information helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next valuable videos. I wish you a positive transformation and the peace that comes with every relationship you build.